The High Court of Wellington has upheld the conviction of 19-year-old Mana Brown, a patched member of the notorious Bad Company chapter of the Nomads gang, after he wore a cap displaying gang insignia in public. The case has sparked strong debate, balancing New Zealand's tough stance on gangs, with the rights protected by the Bill of Rights Act 1990. Brown's actions in Lower Hutt were captured on the council's security camera as he wore a black cap with the Nomad gang's writings, defying the new Gangs Act 2024. This act prohibits the public display of gang insignia, unless there is a reasonable excuse. The 19-year-old was seen wearing the cap and standing on the footpath outside a cafe on the afternoon of December 7, 2024. He was in the town center for a community day to celebrate the reopening of the pool, which had been closed for several years while it was earthquake strengthened. The council downloaded the footage and reported it to the police, who arrested Brown 3 days later. Brown told them the cap had his uncle's name on it, written in the gang's fonts and colors, and was being used as a mark of respect to him. At his first sentencing in the Hutt Valley District Court, Brown admitted his guilt but attempted to escape the harsh reality of a criminal record by seeking a discharge without conviction. He argued that the punishment was far too severe for what he described as a minor offense. The court rejected his plea, delivering a conviction and discharge, the lightest sentence available, while also ordering the forfeiture of the cap. But this wasn't the end of the story. Brown's legal team mounted an appeal for the High Court, arguing that a conviction would devastate his future, especially for someone so young. They also claimed the Gangs Act infringed on his right to freedom of expression and unfairly targeted Maori, who are overrepresented in gang culture. The High Court, however, wasn't swayed by these arguments. Justice Grice's ruling delved deep into the heart of the case, acknowledging that while Brown's offense was at the lower end of the spectrum, it still served the government's agenda to dismantle gang operations and curb public intimidation. Brown's criminal record, which included violent crimes such as common assault and aggravated burglary, cast a long shadow over his appeal. The court pointed out that the added conviction for displaying gang insignia would hardly worsen his prospects. The court was unwavering when it came to the Bill of Rights Act, asserting that while the act may limit some rights, the court's duty was to uphold laws passed by Parliament. The correct path for challenging these laws would be through a direct constitutional challenge, not through an appeal based on sentencing. This ruling sets a precedent for future legal challenges, marking a shift in how the rights-based arguments against the Gangs Act will be structured. The appeal was dismissed.